President Joe Biden surprised some observers Friday, saying that the White House is working on a trip to the Middle East that would likely include stops in Israel and Saudi Arabia.
Let me tell you that I have been engaged in trying to work with how we can bring more stability and peace in the Middle East. And there is a possibility that I would be going to meet with both the Israelis and some Arab countries at the time, including, I expect, would be Saudi Arabia would be included in that if I did go. But I have no direct plans at the moment.
Experts tell VOA that American presidents have kept close relationships with the oil-rich kingdom of Saudi Arabia for decades. But Biden has been unusually outspoken in his criticism of human rights violations, especially those committed by the country's crown prince.
I think the surprise people feel is Joe Biden as a candidate was very hard on Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, better known as MBS, for his role in masterminding the murder of Jamal Khashoggi in Istanbul, Turkey, several years ago. At that time, Joe Biden said that he would treat Saudi Arabia as a pariah.
U.S. intelligence agencies have concluded the Crown Prince had a role in orchestrating the murder and dismemberment of Khashoggi, a U.S. resident and Washington Post columnist. Bin Salman denies any responsibility. Asked about the state of bilateral ties now, State Department spokesperson Ned Price said there has been considerable progress over the past 16 months, citing the humanitarian truce in Yemen.
It's a relationship that is now on steady footing. It's a relationship that allows us to advance, to protect, to promote our interests, just as we have continued to put values we share with countries around the world front and center in that.
Rydell says ending the war, the suffering, and the starvation in Yemen is a crucial priority for President Biden.
Nothing could be more important in our dealings with Saudi Arabia than continuing this process towards a political solution and ending the war. Literally, the president can save tens of thousands of lives if he can keep this truce going and move it even further towards a political resolution of the conflict.
Anxiety at home over soaring gas prices is also a big motivator for Biden to recalibrate ties with Saudi Arabia, another expert says.
And so the president will certainly be focused on going there to talk about output and Saudi Arabia increasing its output to meet global demands at a time when you see a high price for barrel of oil.
Experts say not even Saudi Arabia can bring down oil prices on its own, with Russian oil exports decreasing as European countries are cutting their purchases from Moscow. Cindy Sain, VOA News, Washington.